Mitsubishi motors. Look at this shit. Mitsubishi. Anyway, what's up everyone? This Mitsubishi is not starting. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. I have 4% battery. The car is not starting. I'm up in Ocean Grove again. Sadly, I'm not on my bike. I should have ridden my bike. Now this thing won't start. Incredible. So we're gonna have a fun day fixing. Or I am. He's not gonna help me because why?
No, I'll help you, bro.
Help me a bit. So yeah. Mitsubishi alert. Oh well, let's diagnose some stuff. Anyway, people, I got the spark plug cover thing off. I took this out. There's like a lot of oil residue on it. It's likely not the problem. There's probably some gasket that's gone bad. But either way. Anyway, I just found out. This is not my car. I'm on the insurance, but not my car. Apparently we have roadside assistance. So I'm going to pull the boring move and call someone up to help me. Because we went, me and Sonny, I'm down at his place in Ocean Grove, but we went to auto shop and they were shut because it's a Sunday. Why would they be open? So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna give that roadside guy a call and maybe he can help us fix it. That would be good. Anyway, I'm no car mechanic. I'm a motorcycle mechanic. This is not my strong point. Obviously, it's way more compact. There's like 50 different things. I mean, I know generally what's what. Like, I really do want to have a car project someday. Take some shitbox out somewhere and go on adventures and like fix it on the go. But at the moment, I'm still mainly on doing motorbike stuff. But yeah, let's see. I wonder if I'll get home today. I'm actually like 200 k's away from home. But no stress either way. It's a good learning opportunity no matter what happens to you. Anyway, I'm going to give that dude a call and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we also wired up the battery, but that obviously didn't help because it's cranking. It's probably like some hard to find electrical sensor that's gone bust or some kind of fuel problem, like the fuel pump like gone bad or some bullshit. Because it did, when I first started the car, it started up for half a second and then just died off. Most likely fuel or electrical. I mean, I would be surprised if we didn't have compression. It's got to be electrical or fuel. Oh well, I'll give him a call and we'll see. Oh well, so-called roadside assistance is absolutely and utterly useless after a while of stuffing around over the phone and all that nonsense. Apparently they can only tow 10 kilometers and every kilometer you have to pay $7 to $9 extra. Plus, they can only tow to one of their facilities, so that was completely useless. Everything's shut anyway, so that's no good. Anyway, back to solving it myself, as is nice and as is good. I think this is completely doable. Even if I have to stay here for 2 or 3 days, because it's Sunday, everything's shut. Tomorrow is a public holiday, so most places will be shut as well. And I do not have spark plug sockets, but we should be right. I have most other tools I'll need, I think. And just the hard part is diagnosing it, because I'm used to motorbikes. There's like not that many sensors and all those other things you can have. Just cars are just full of that nonsense. So we'll see how we go. I reckon we got it in the bag. I just have to stick at it and should be no problem. One thing I did notice that could be the cause of the problem is the coil plugs got a bit of oil build up in there, up in the spark plug wells. So apparently that could be like the rocket cover gasket or some shit like that is done, which could be stopping spark. But that coil doesn't have as much. That one's got to be. I'm just going to go through and clean those out, and hopefully that. Who knows? We'll just see if that changes anything. Oh well, let's see. I mean, that's like a fair bit of oil on these things. I'm curious to give it a start, give it a crank after this, see what happens. Alright everyone, I've given those spark plug wells a nice clean, and those coilovers are back on, so that's nice. It's really, yeah, working on a car is different. I'm out here, I have to like hunch over to lean on the engine, and this is like the smallest car you'll get, like it's a very small car. It's completely different from working on a motorbike, like, yeah, it's a different world, but overall it's fun. I definitely would like to learn more about working on cars, and when something practical like this happens, it really throws you in there, and you get that like fast experience you can get. Anyway, that should be all good for a test start. We'll see how we go. So yeah, let's see. Alright, chuck it on. That fuel pump is priming. Alright, let's see. We may as well crank it a bit longer. Give it a bit of fuel. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Oh well, we just gotta keep moving on, keep logically going through what could be the issue. So yeah, who knows what it could be. Well, at least I'm back to a reliable form of transportation. Not my stupid car that's going to break down. Back on the skateboard. Anyway, I'm off to the auto parts store. Just praying that it'll be open today. And I'm looking for some spark plug sockets. Yeah, will help. And then I'm going to get working on this thing. As I can get it fixed. And then breakdowns is, like, most of the time, there's not a whole lot you can do besides just putting your head down and trying to work it out. And like, it happened to me before with my bike, so you learn like there's really no point in being angry or stressed or frustrated. Like, you just gotta work with what you've got, really. Just logically think about your options and all that. So yeah, I mean, I'm not even all that bothered. Like, the worst is I just have to hang around with Sonny for a couple extra days, and I don't have work until Wednesday, I think. So yeah, we're chilling, getting this issue sorted. Or I could just hop that fence and get right over to all the auto shops, but nah, we do it legal, we do it safe here on the channel. None of that crazy stuff, right? I'd never do something illegal. So literally every single auto shop in this whole area is shut. I guess it's a public holiday, so you can't blame them, but whatever. The only place that was open was Vinnie's. I used to go there as a child when I used to live around Ocean Grove. Got myself solo travel, because I want to go on some travels in the near, far future. So I'm going to read that. I mean, if you're in a situation like this, sometimes, like, there's really not much you can do, even in the way of progress. Like, I can't get the right tools, so you might just have to sit back and relax. And having a good book going to give you some good information and make it worthwhile. This place looks shut. Yeah, having a good book will help get me some knowledge. So you see this street here? Where is that coming from? I don't know. Have you ever seen a street that just enters from absolutely nothing? Empty paddock? It's crazy. Oh well, I got back from my little adventure. Got myself some bocconcini cheese balls. These things are so good. But yeah, anyway, happy to have found this book. It was quite literally the one thing I was exactly looking for. Like solo travel. Like, perfect. That's going to be a good read and it'll be actually useful. Anyway, I'm just going to hang around. Car can fix itself. I mean, the truth is, I'm in a pretty good position. Like, I don't have work for a couple of days. I can just chill here. I'm at a mate's house, so it's not like I'm stranded on the side of the highway. So I got pretty lucky, which is good practice, really, breaking down. Because in the future, especially with this channel, I want to be broken down in a lot of like third world countries in like the little shit boxes that I have to fix I'll be by myself or maybe with other people, but not have many tools, and it's good practice. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, I'm just gonna start reading my book. Maybe this will turn into the video. But yeah, really no point stressing. I can take a couple of days off and get back to it with a fixed car. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Yo everyone, I've been getting through the book. Anyway, RACV is coming to rescue me. Wahoo! So yeah, hopefully we can film some epic stuff with the RACV guy. I'm gonna just keep reading and waiting. Oh well. Alright now people. So RACV guy came round. He pulled up and I explained to him the issue, and I was like, let me show you something. And then I went to go start it up, and he was like, oh, is your key? So asking something about the key. And in the day, the backing did fall off of the key, and I didn't think much of it. I remember it happening. I remember remembering and thinking of it, but not as an issue. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. The problem wasn't some electrical issue in the engine. It wasn't some fuel clog in the fuel pump. It was that a tiny chip in the key backing security thing fell onto the floor, and I put it back together. And that is also why it was ridiculous. That is also why the engine started for half a second, and then the backing fell off onto the ground. The little chip fell on the ground. I picked up the backing, and then it died, and I put it back together without thinking. So it goes to show, you should always go over the most simple solutions. Like, just eliminate the simple solutions. And that's the thing, like, I could say, oh, I didn't know the key had to have the tiny little security chip that makes the car go, makes it start. I could say that, but I'm not going to say that, because I don't do excuses. But yeah, what a good lesson. I've lost a fair bit of time on this one, but honestly, every lesson is worth taking, even if you lose time. Even if it was something ridiculously stupid like that, I'm still going to post this because it's funny, it's a good lesson, learning opportunity. It sometimes goes to show that, like, something as complicated, like I look here, I'm like, what the fuck, where am I going to start? It could be something as simple as a little chip falling out of the key backing. But yeah, oh well, I guess it's time to pack up and go home. And what a ridiculous, ridiculous adventure. Pretty funny. Oh well, we got it fixed in the end, and that means I can now drive, which is nice. But yeah, how funny, like it really shows it can be the simple things sometimes. So that's why you gotta be logical, not jump to conclusions. Don't try and diagnose some internal engine issue if it's something simple. Just start out small. Like, most of the time, it's always going to be something simple anyway. So just process of elimination. So yeah. Oh well, it's about time to get home. This video, that was a little bit of fun. I didn't bring my camera, my action camera, so I'm on my crap phone, but as I say, like, you really don't need insane quality to make something entertaining and funny and all of that. Like, my piece of crap Android phone is perfectly fine. You might, even though it's 720p, probably shaky video, whatever. It's good. Anyway, shout out to my dude. What a legend. He wasn't too frustrated for coming out here for some minuscule issue. And my lesson is, I guess, do some theory. Like, even if you think you know engines, like, I think I know motorbike stuff alright, not too good, but at the end of the day, there's going to be something tiny like this, a chip this small that came out of the key, and I was literally sitting on the floor right here, and that was stopping the car start. So it's pretty funny. Anyway, I think, yeah, I'm glad this happened, even though I lost a lot of time. I could have been doing something else, but I'm glad it happened. It was funny, a learning experience, and I think it makes my, yeah, I want to learn more about cars now. After going over this engine a bit more, it's really not even that hard, like how spark plugs out, all that stuff. Engines are simple in theory, so yeah, good. Well, in future I guess I'll have to buy a car and tear it down, or like buy a car in pieces and then work on it. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyway, this video was proof of my mechanical expertise, but yeah. Well, that was fun. See you next time, and it will be better quality next time. So yeah, bye.